show with.
Epic name.
Yeah. TheBitBLOND.
How are you today?
Sure. Got her YouTube in there. Boom.
How are you guys today?
Oh my God. Today's been a very good day. Today's been a financially very good day. Have you been sensible, or have you been a degenerate, blonde?
I said, since December, it's been a great time. Remember? We were doing lives on Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, can you hear me? Like, I'm not sure if my internet.
Right, beam, enter the studio. Yeah, no, I can hear you. I can hear you. I'm going live on YouTube in a second. Add to stage, boom. Full layout, boom. Okay. And we are live. What's good, people? It's currently 6 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time. Sunday, the 10th of February 2024. Welcome to another amazing episode of Technically Speaking, where we cover everything trading, investing, charts, and data. Make sure the YouTube's working. Technically Speaking, where we cover everything trading. There we go. YouTube is working. So let's get the intro out of the way. Then we'll do the disclaimer, and then over to BitBlonde. So for those that are unaware, we are Blockchain Sensei. We're a Black and Asian-owned Web3 solutions and financial literacy company, and we run three webinars. 3 free webinars, for workshops, if you include the in-person one. So we do Mondays, 8 p.m. till 9:30. That's been running every Monday, 8 p.m. till 9:30 UK time since 2020. That's where we cover mainly stocks and crypto fundamentals and take a look at reports. Then we've got NFT Fridays, self-explanatory. Wednesdays, if you're a Manchester resident, or if you're from the Northwest and you want to pop down to Manchester, we do an in-person free workshop called Create Tech, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then Sundays is the charts and trading show, technically speaking, with none other than BitBlonde. Click the link in the Blockchain Sensei IG bio to go to superjoy.com/blockchain sensei. This is where you can join our free Telegram, go to our YouTube channel with hundreds of replays since 2020. Join our free webinars Mondays, Fridays, Sundays, 8 p.m. and also subscribe to the Dojo webinar, our Dojo subscription service, which is a ultra high value subscription service where you can speak to me and Jay most days. And on a higher tier, you can also access other members of Blockchain Sensei, such as our CEO, Mr. Harding. Price is going up soon. Let's get the disclaimer out of the way, and then over to BitBlonde with her market sentiments. So, disclaimer, terms and conditions, all content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only, and it should not be considered as investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, nor place any trades. Please always do your what, guys?
Market research.
Yeah. Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only. It's very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor. My good old friend, Stevie Stewart. We've not spoken in many years, but have you become a financial advisor since we last spoke?
Nope.
Nope. BitBlonde?
No.
Are you a financial advisor, Ken?
Nope.
No financial advisors here. So therefore, you should independently research and verify all and any information you may find in our show that you may wish to rely upon, whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. All investments come with what, guys?
Risk.
Yeah. So please always do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Neither is my good old friend Stevie Stewart, who is actually one of the main reasons why I took music very seriously in my late teens and early 20s. So I'm forever indebted to you for believing in me. Thank you so much. I'm not a financial advisor, neither is Stevie. So I'm still a little bit emotional. He's here. Like, one of my homies in my webinars. None of us are financial advisors, and we do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. However, we work in collaboration with several accredited financial advisors. If you're unable to mitigate your risk, let us know immediately. DM us, tweet us, say you need a financial advisor, and we'll refer you to an accredited financial advisor. So, very, very exciting times. Guys, I'm just going to share quickly before BitBlonde takes over that this morning I made the biggest short profits I've ever made in my life. And
Wow.
It's mainly thanks to the homie Land who put me on the investment. Yeah. We got into an early stage Solana project that I'm going to get into later. But I just wanted to start the webinar off with an ultra high because I checked my Pulse Chain portfolio last night. Sorry, but I'm gonna give you the webinar in a second. I just want to start this. Sorry?
I say no problem. Go for it. I'm excited to hear.
Yeah. I just wanted to start off with some good vibes because me and Jay have been talking about Pulse Chain and Hex for a while now, right? Definitely since October 2023. I've mentioned Hex in 2021, but consistently. And look at my Pulse Chain portfolio. Like, look at this percentage. This is crazy. I don't like to post my portfolio too much because I have enemies.
I saw it.
But
I saw it. I'm like, I'm not even sleeping, man. But I don't know, man. I should be up.
No, there's no time to sleep. There's no time to sleep, right? So basically, yeah, I checked my Pulse Chain portfolio, and just to relate these numbers to life, because for some people 17,000 may be loads, and for other people it may not be a lot. But to me, from my humble beginnings, that is a lot of money, and I'm very, very grateful that I basically don't have to worry about rent for the whole year. Like
That's
that
so
one
good.
crypto portfolio. Like I've got enough money to pay my rent on one wallet. Do you know what I mean? For an entire year. And I live in a quite nice apartment. It's quite expensive. So yeah, and this morning, I'm not gonna lie, like I've done 10x's and 20x's in the past, but I've never done 10x overnight. Yeah, I've flipped $500 to like 5K between 2 a.m. and midday. Again, mainly because of Lanrai. And this is why you should trade in teams.
My greatness.
Yeah. I'm gonna break down the actual trade in the dojo core, but yeah, that was the most money I've made in a short period of time. Like I've done 10x
no
in
leverage.
like yeah, I've done 10x in like a few weeks, but
you're getting into leverage.
Not in 10 hours. Not in 10 hours. But yeah,
okay.
BitBlonde, run them through and we'll give them some gems.
Nice. Okay. Wow. It's a great start for sure. Let me share the screen. So, well, I'm not being able to. Why not?
Wait, you can't share your screen?
No. Wait. Let me see.
Should be able to share your screen.
Okay. What's going on? I was so excited. Oh yeah, finally.
Yeah, it's working. Cool.
Okay, so let's start with the massive things first. Let's start on the CoinMarketCap. Okay, so I literally made a story right now on my Instagram telling people that you should definitely make the most of crypto. Like, I'm not recommending this for everybody, okay? Because I'm a little bit crazy. So I've been up to 3 a.m. every day this week, and I love it because, you know, I'm seeing the efforts. So you should definitely start learning and start, you know, just make the most of this crypto market this time. It's going to change loads and loads of people, you know, for real, like for the entire next, I don't know, 5 years. So Bitcoin, it's currently, nearly at 70K, but I literally had to step out of my position on Bitcoin and on Ethereum. So I'm waiting to take my next decision. And it could be today, or it could be, I don't know, during the night, or it could be tomorrow, but I'll definitely update people. Couple of reasons. One, we just had a very, like for me, it's a bearish divergence on a daily. But I don't want to put the word because I'm not bearish at all. I think we're likely to see a small correction. So if you go to the 4-hourly chart, we had this massive rejection here. So I went long again. So I had to exit from both because I made another great long from this massive dip here. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to step out a little bit and see what's going to happen. So I'm literally waiting on the next dip to enter again Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I've been doing a lot on the altcoins. So Bitcoin, it's pretty much, it's similar. Like it doesn't look like it's gonna go down at all, but we might see a small correction. Okay. So I'm happy anyways because I made a great profit from this previous dip. So I'm waiting on my next entry opportunity. So, just to be clear, like right now, I'm not in any positions at Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I'm waiting on the next movement to get in. I don't expect Bitcoin and Ethereum to drop so low at the moment. I think we're just going to see that massive, massive correction close to the halving. I don't feel like it's going to happen before then. I could be wrong. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm going to short. So anyways, my thing is to make money, and of course not talking about the long term, just talking on trading perspective. So I'm waiting on Bitcoin and Ethereum to make the next decision because I think we're likely to drop a little bit and just get a new entry point. So I've been trading Solana a lot, but only on a 15-minute graph. So I've been longing and shorting Solana this week like crazy. Okay. I don't have yeah, I got my green box here. So I'm doing like small positions on Solana at Dogecoin because it seems to be moving quite, quite good and quite fast. And also, I have Spell and other coins that I'm not touching yet. But I don't recommend you if you can't afford to lose. Of course, these meme coins and Spell things alike. But my strategy at the moment, it's like, okay, let me go back. My strategy at the moment is just like trading Dogecoin, Solana, but on a smaller time frame. And okay, go back to the 15. And the reason is, I'm just literally enjoying the movement of the market these times. So that's pretty much it. I'm longing it, shorting, enjoying the movement to make the most. But if you go to CoinMarketCap, you still have a lot of opportunities to buy and sell altcoins. Of course, you need to be very careful at this point because the market is being a little bit strong. But it's nice. At the same time, it's really nice because we need to see that movement. We need to see that momentum coming in. So right now, I'm not on Bitcoin and Ethereum until we have a next dip or the next top, whatever, because I'm all about making a great trade end of the day. So I do think that Bitcoin is going to go to 75K at least, because I just don't feel like we're going to drop that much. But it's all a probability, all right? So if I'm going to short, if I'm going to long, I'll definitely make a video on it. and you know how to find altcoins, you have to come here and try to find them. So Castor, let's have a look on Castor. Casper, sorry, Casper is down 10% on a weekly. Let's see if that's a great Cats USDT. So this one might be a great opportunity because everything is pumping so heavy these days. So you got to be careful. Oh no. Let me have a look on a daily. So yeah, this one is down 10%. We might see a small correction once more, and it might be a great entry as well. Yeah, I would just literally wait on the 4-hourly chart to have the best buying opportunity. And I've seen, like, it's actually strange to see this dip here because I've seen Casper doing great for the past days. Also, Mana is pumping right now. It could be a great opportunity. Not yet, maybe not yet. So you want to wait for the next dip to enter. So yeah, guys, right now, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm waiting on the next opportunity to long or short Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I'm trading on the small time frame, the altcoins, because I just want to make a lot of money.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trading meme coins yet, but I'm happy with what I'm trading, you know, because whatever is
THEBITBLOND, you're
it's too
missing
many things.
out.
Like I need
THEBITBLOND, you're
another
missing
screen.
out.
My screen is not enough. I'm telling you, I need at least 3 screens, you know, to see it because I can't. I'm trading Solana, Dogecoin.
You can't, not with that attitude. You can be a degenerate like us and use decentralized exchanges and trade memes. We'll get you there.
I know, yeah, I'm gonna get there, but I'm very happy with whatever I'm trading now. Seriously, I am deeply happy for it.
We're happy for you too.
Thank you. I'm happy for your 17K trade.
No, it's not a 17K trade. It was a 5K trade this morning, but 17K is just the surprise pulse chain. It's just good because I checked my pulse chain investment because I've not looked at it for a while, and then I just seen like it's done a crazy X in terms of an investment, longer investment, and then that was followed by the biggest trade of my life. So it's just like big win and then ultra big win. So yeah, right now I'm just living through the happiness. Guys, you have to enjoy yourself when you make big wins because it's like a bank of happiness for when you lose money in the future.
Yeah,
Because I know I'm definitely going to lose some money. You know what I mean?
of course, we all do. You know, it's normal.
Yeah.
But you need to be in control. But it's the best time. I don't even want to go out. I don't want to talk to anybody because I'm having fun with myself.
That's why I need to come hang because it's literally just we're just trading all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I went
THEBITBLOND,
outside for 2 hours today. That's it.
what are some of your favorite picks for wrapping up Q1? Because Q1's ending in 21 days.
I don't have any favorite one actually because I'm doing everything I can catch, you know. But
Oh, just
it's too
no
much.
loyalty. Just getting the profits and just getting your dollars and just running off.
Oh no. Like I am holding on a long term. You mean like if I'm holding Bitcoin and Ethereum and some altcoins? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
holding. But I do want to accumulate USDT because I believe that we're gonna drop before the halving, and I want a shot. And I want a shot with my USDT.
Yeah, same. Same.
So then I'm gonna buy more. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's a crazy talk for crypto people, you know. So I'm waiting on the top to sell to make more money to buy. But of course, I'm gonna take profit, okay? Because you have to. You have to take profit.
You have to.
All right. Do you have anything else that?
You've not been to crypto bubbles. You usually go to crypto bubbles.
Oh yeah, I haven't been there in times. It's so green. Flocky is moving in it. This coin is crazy.
Yeah, all the memes are moving. It started off with Doge, and then it just trickled down. The billions
Yeah, I've
trickled
been
down.
like Dogecoin. It's really nice. I've been trading a lot Dogecoin. Nice. Bonk as well. Pepe is finally back.
The
I
frog's
thought
back.
Pepe wouldn't survive, but anyways, there we go. Gala.
Yeah, I actually didn't think it would survive either. I remember last year thinking this is gonna go, and it just never. The frog just stayed. It stayed a
Yeah.
multi-billion-dollar valuation. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to find the lowest one. I mean, we just had a look in Casper, so this one might be a great buy very soon. Just make sure to catch it on the right time frame. This one, HTX, 50% down, but everything else is pumping. So maybe just wanna, you know, sell the top. But be careful. Be careful trading these meme coins and altcoins. But if you do, make the most.
Definitely. All right, cool. You cool if I do my bit?
Yep.
All right, cool. So I got some Solana shills for you, and I'm not getting paid to say this. Okay, so boom. Okay, so Solana shill 1. First of all, where do you go if you're a degenerate? Dexscreener.com and also Dex Tools, but we'll use Dexscreener for this one, right? So the Solana shill, and why do I believe in Soul Chat? Again, big up to Lanrai. Okay. Find Lanrai on the latest Shuriken Sounds Createch poster. Make sure you give him a follow. He's I'm sure he'll post some crypto content at some point. But yeah, behind the scenes, he's a sniper and he put us on Soul Chat. So what is Soul Chat and why bullish on this? So a second. Just go to 1 hour. Right. So as you can see, pretty healthy chart, right? Let me tell you, as a absolute crypto degenerate, that there is a bullish trend right now. I don't know how long it's going to last for, particularly in the Solana ecosystem, where a lot of people are investing in decentralized applications. Like right now, I don't know how long it's going to last for, but we've entered a this is like a bull run within a bull run. So it's like a bull run within Solana, the Solana ecosystem, particularly for decentralized applications. So let's go to the Soul Chat website. Also, by the way, big glitch, right, is instead of overpaying attention to the market cap, overpaying attention to the price, pay attention to the market cap because this will give you the bird's eye view, right? So $51 million currently invested in this coin. I think this could be, if this goes right, I think this could be $1 billion project. I can't lie, right? And if this drops to 30 million market cap, am mad bullish on accumulation. Right now, I do feel like we do have space to draw down to like 37, 40 million market cap zones for sure, right? Now, notice how now, the way I'm thinking about TA is, instead of overly thinking about the price, again, I think about the market cap because I can imagine things from a bird's eye view. But anyway, let me just put you guys onto this project, and I do recommend you actually try out the Sol chart. I'm literally shilling my research. The amount of things that we have to go through as a collective to be able to find investments that we think are very, very sane. And also, let it be publicly known that I don't share investments that I've not put 4 figures into. So if I speak about it, that means between me and the capital that I manage, there's been at least $1,000 invested in. So I don't just talk about things that I have money in. If I invest in something and I lose money, and you invest in something and you lose money, at least we lost together, you know? At least we lost together. So yeah, check out the project. You can purchase this coin on, and again, I'm not being paid to say this at all, right? You can get it on decentralized exchanges such as Jupiter and Radium. So for the newbies here, okay, this is what a decentralized exchange looks like. Coinbase is not central, is a centralized exchange. Binance is centralized. You just basically connect your wallet, okay? Uniswap is the most popular one, but we usually live on Jupiter, jup.aj, jup.ag. This is where I spend a lot of my life. And yeah, get yourself a Phantom wallet. I've not actually installed Phantom on this Google Chrome, but yeah, download a Phantom wallet, put some Solana in, click connect, and Bob's your uncle. You can even do futures, which is amazing. Obviously, leverage carefully. So that is Sol Chat. That is Sol Chat. I don't really know when this is gonna burst. Obviously, it's already done a big pump. Don't be surprised if you accumulate at today's price. Don't be overly shocked if you're welcomed by a 42% drawdown. It is what it is. I do truly believe that this is going to go to hundreds of millions of dollars. Then I have a more speculative degenerate pick. This is the absolute coin that I made 5,000 off this morning. So bear in mind, sorry, not Sol Chat, sorry, Sol Card. Yeah, right. So this is why it pays to pay attention to the market. And if you want to be the kind of person that locks in with me, just be a good community member, man. Just turn up to webinars, say things on Telegram. It's actually not that hard. I'm a really friendly guy. But yeah, so me and Lanrai, we were up like degens. And basically, Lanrai found this project. Let me tell you the story in Balamori, yeah? I'm gonna tell the damn story in Balamori. So, boom, it's 1 a.m. Okay, it's 1 a.m. and Landrai finds this project, and I think, okay, it looks like a good website. Let me put in like $200, and then I think, oh, let me try the card. They closed off the card. It's literally a virtual card that doesn't require KYC. It doesn't require know your customer. You don't even need to put your legal name. You can be called Bobby Axelrod and live somewhere in Greece, right? And you top up the card with Solana. Now, anyway, the product actually launched at 2 a.m. Obviously, I didn't want to put too much money in until I knew the project was working. I dropped in 1 Solana, and then within 5 to 10 minutes, I got a virtual card. And then I paid for ChatGPT with my virtual card. I was just like, shit, let me go in. So I put in like half a grand and like 1 Sol. And then I stayed up like a degenerate till about 5:15. Yeah, till about 5:15. Now, these times, my investment had already done crazy X. So in this time, I've scraped off profit. I've literally doubled my money. Yeah. I think my $700 worth like $1,400, and my 1 sol is now 2 sol, and I got hella asset, right? And then I go to bed. Now, like a dickhead, I didn't set a sell order, right? Because I can't lie. If I set a sell order, damn, I would have made 10 grand. I swear to God, I would have made 10 grand. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not content. And then I woke up in crazy profit because I woke up here, basically, around here. And I'm looking at my account thinking, oh my God. This asset is worth like 6K from putting in like 700, and I'd already cashed it. I'd already cashed out 4 figures. And then I called Lanrai and I'm like, yeah, bro, you killed it. So anyway, where can I think this can go? Right now, we're in a really, really good consolidation for Soul Chat. Again, this is only available decentralized. The only one qualm I have with it is that the owner, last time I checked, is not doxed. I'm very bullish because it's a working product, right? So let me give you some pricing points of where I'll be extremely bullish on loading up, because we can get a fat drawdown. Okay, I can't lie to you. If we get in anywhere near the zones of 0.06, extremely bullish, right? So look, remember, because it's a new coin, even a drop down from here to current price is a fat 43%. Okay. I don't really envisage this going to any lower than 0.4457 at the lowest, right? This is a fantastic zone to load up on this asset after you've done your research, of course, because even from here to current price is 2x. Okay. I think personally this can go to at least 100 million. And if the owner like doxes themselves, bruh, this could be $1 billion. This could be $1 billion play. So $1 billion market cap. Let's go on their website real quick, because I think everybody should actually get the Soul card, because why the fuck would you not get this?
Like, you don't need to cash out.
Yeah, you don't need to cash out. Like, you don't need to provide anything to them. Like, they don't ask any questions. That's how we like it. Stop asking me too many questions. Right? Soul card. Copy this, put it in the group, put it in the chat. Boom. Okay, so this is Soul card, sorry. And yeah, you can literally click get your Soul card. Boom, yeah. Put your name in there. Barry Billbob, right? Barry Billbob at Barry Bills at hotmail.co.uk.
No
yeah,
way.
sign in with email, and then you get your 6-digit code, right? So Barry's going to get a code, and then Barry's going to bang in the code here. And then after you do that, you just send it Solana. Now, I can't lie, right? Let me just come on camera. Let me just come on camera to see how I'm feeling, right? Boom. Yo, so imagine, right, when I invest 200 in this project, I'm thinking, because it's not launched yet, it's like 1 a.m., I'm thinking, it might rug, it might be a scam, but at least I can 2x my money, maybe. That's how I'm thinking. And then when the project launches at 2 a.m., I'm thinking, yo, are these guys going to steal my soul? Because imagine it opens up for the public and they say send minimum 0.5 sol. And I'm like, oh my God, so I've invested 200 and potentially a rug. And now I've got to send a damn Solana. Right? So I'm like, oh my God, I sent still my money.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then I sent them 1 Solana. And then 5 minutes later, the digital card appeared. And I'm like, okay, let me see if it works. Then I went to ChatGPT and then subscribed to the premium, and it worked. And that is when I banged in $500 grand. It was at that moment I knew parting with $500 was the right thing to do on this sub 1 million market cap product. And after that, my $700 did 4 to 5x. I pulled out my initial plus profit. Had I not pulled out my initial, had I had a crystal ball, yeah, and sold at the top, I think I would have made about 15 grand or 20 or something Obviously, I didn't know that it would go to 20 million market cap. Like, how was I supposed to know? I stayed up and it got to like 8, 9 million. I'm just like, okay, this is the top. I slept for 4 hours. I did 2.5x in my sleep. This is the world of degen. These are the opportunities presented. Yes, you can burn your capital and get rugged. But I've bought myself a lot of peace of mind through this investment. Landra, come. We need to celebrate, man. Come. He's my new friends, man.
I can't believe it. Like, I literally can't sleep, literally. But I'm happy for you, seriously.
Listen, I want us all to be happy.
I know, but your happiness is my happiness.
Okay. I'll be even happier if you can share degen games with me. But anyway, Jay, are you gonna do your little bit?
100%.
All right, cool. Jay's gonna jump in. Hope you guys enjoyed that degen section.
Thanks a lot.
And I hope you learned something to apply to your strategies as well, because at the end of the day, like 10x is very, very possible, but I just didn't envisage doing 10x overnight. That's kind of crazy. Obviously, could have done 20x, but could have, would have, should have, could have held on to every dollar. You know what I mean? I made a year's salary, but hey,
Let's have a bit of the game.
we made 2 or 3 months salary, not 1 year. Like, I want one of those stories where like you make a year's salary in one night and you're like, haha.
Damn.
But of course, this is entertainment purposes only, and this is not real money. It's not real because it's USDC.
That's right. We just love that magic internet money. All right, cool. So what am I going to show you guys today? I'm going to show you a cool platform. Oh yeah, let me just increase my volume. Cool. Let's go to oh well, I mean, let me show you guys just what I've just been basically fixating on. If we go on to this, guys will see Hex has had a 50% drawdown today, guys. 50% drawdown. Look at that. Like, that is crazy. This is such an amazing buying opportunity. Like, I mean, I would say what here on the 30, I've already bought in, I can't lie. But I would say if we see a break, like look at this RSI, absolutely screaming. If we see a break past this 10 moving average on the 30-minute time frame, the 10 moving average is this blue line. What is this blue line? This blue line is basically the closing price of the last 10 candles added together and divided by 10 and then plotted along the graph. And moving averages are a great way to know when there's going to be significant amounts of volume injected into a market. So, for example, you guys can see here, like when this tanked, the moving average just absolutely tanked with it. But yeah, this is like my first, I guess, kind of shill, because this is stupidly cheap right now. Like, people will be buying this up like it's nobody's business. I don't know how this happened. Clearly, some whale decided to dip out of Hex. Thankfully, that's a great buying opportunity for us. I'm going to go on to Sol Lend. So if you guys know about Aave and Ethereum, it's basically the same. It's basically the same sort of idea, but on Solana, right? So what can you do? You can provide liquidity. So I wanted to give them 1 Sol. I've already given, I think I already gave 1 Sol. And as you can see, I could borrow a certain percentage of what I gave, right? Obviously, you don't want to go too much into your collateral, right? So I've already taken out about $75 out of the Sol that I gave. And of course, as Sol increases in price, the amount available to me in the form of a loan it increases in equal proportions. So this is really cool, because obviously, what can you do? Okay, so you can, let's say you can give them a Sol. They'll give you a certain amount of stable coins. You trade up that stable coins, make your profit, pay back the loan, and get back the Sol, which guess what, has now increased in value. So it's a way for you to basically liquidate an asset without having to sell it, which is the ultimate game changer, isn't it? If you can liquidate an asset and you don't have to sell it, and then you can make profit with the stable coins that you get given, it's just an absolute game changer. This is just like, it's like a rocket ship for anyone who's really interested in improving their socioeconomic circumstances. And yeah, I guess the level of capital they have access to in their lifestyles. And you know, so this is such a valuable move. There's some interesting coins on here as well. that you could also provide PIF, JTO. Yeah, so what else have I been doing? Well, I mean, I've been spending a lot of time on Dex Screener, I'll be honest. Going to Dex. I'm going to be very honest. Yeah, a lot of time on Dex Screeners. So if we go to, let's go to this coin, EPEC. Market cap's already 22 million. That's mad. So I think we saw it when it was definitely less than 10 million. You know, 14 hours over 2x. These are the kind of gains I look for. Now I find it difficult to get into a coin if the market cap's already more than 5 mil. It's like, what's the point? I'm not going to get them juicy degenerate gains. Boom. What's the first thing I do? Easy trend line I can see on here. Okay, cool. What can I see here? Okay, cool. It's about to hit this trend line. Upside down fib. Boom. 50%. That's where I start taking profit. Boom. Here's my TP. You know, it's just simple stuff, guys. It becomes like clockwork, and then boom. Is that worth it? 29%. Yeah, that's pretty worth it, I would say, considering the time frame you can make that in. Right, boom, easy potential trade setup right there, right then on this coin called EPEP. But I'm gonna go through like the first things I do whenever I discover a degenerate coin like this. So first thing I want to do, I want to make sure I've got the token contract address copied. I go into DEX tools. First thing I do, I look at the DEX score. What is the DEX score? It's a score of how safe that coin is, right? So the higher the DEX score, the less likely it is to rug, right? So if it's like 10 or 15, then you want to be careful, but be mindful that DEX scores can also increase. In fact, the first meme coin I discovered on Solana, and then obviously I told Ninja about it, and then hyperbolic time chamber, and here we are. It feels like that was just yesterday, but that was like what, late last year, mid to late last year. So yeah, the first thing I do is I look at this DEX score, and the first coin we did discover on this was Myro, and when I first saw it, its DEX score was like 32, but obviously Myro, if you look at the DEX score now, it's 99. So EPEP is obviously not financial advice, but EPEP is right here on this trend line. You know, if I wanted to quickly do a quick trade, what would I do? Boom, same thing, upside down fib, right? Upside down fib, get to the 50% retracement, put a line through that, boom, cool. You know what I mean? Exact same thing. Going from here, what's that? Good 30%, healthy. You know what I mean? After that, next thing I go on to is Bird Eye. Why? Because I want to see the token distribution between the top 10 holders. Because let me tell you what can happen and what is quite likely to happen. They may not even all be in cahoots, right? You can see here on the left, top 10 holders own about 30%. You want to be mindful. Sometimes the top holder will actually just say Radium because it's locked in a Radium pool. So look, this is already starting to bounce up. Yeah, there's an easy 30% that can be made here. Obviously not financial advice, but now we know that, you know, DEX scores above is pretty good. I'd say a DEX score above like 60, 65 is what you want to look for. But be mindful that if the DEX score is 99, the market cap is probably already high. So it means you won't get those juicy degenerate gains more often. So yeah, next thing you want to do, you want to look at the top 10 holders. Why? Because here's what can happen. Even though these people may not know each other, it may not be a project where people came together and decided to rug, right? It could just be like one guy is up and he's got a large amount of the supply. One guy is up and he's like, oh, wait, I don't want to lose this money. I'm going to take it out now. So he sells, right? And that creates a cascading effect amongst the whales or the people who own the highest percentages of that cryptocurrency. And then they all start pulling out. And then guess what happens? That's exactly how price tanks, right? When people will get FOMO, especially whales get FOMO that they're going to lose the profits they've made. And they're like, yeah, this ain't worth it. Boom. And then they just wreck everyone else. So always be mindful of this top 10 holders metric. You want to make sure, okay, ideally it's not mintable. Immutable info can say yes, right? Because that just means they can change the name and stuff like that, which might be useful in case there's a fork that's required. But yeah, you want to make sure everything else is pretty much on point. And also, if they've got websites and Twitter and their Telegram links, you can also easily look at that from there. Cool. So let's go on to okay, cool. We can see this trade right here is looks like it's about to do its thing. One of the things I like to do as well is just go on to new pairs. Yeah, so when I go on to new pairs, I just take a look. Okay, what's going to be interesting here? What narrative looks like it could potentially blow, right? People might potentially want to get in on it. Another thing you can do is you can just go on to like the 5 minutes or the 6 hours. And you can also set some filters. So, okay, let's make sure the liquidity is at least 50K, right? And this, if you can fine tune this, then you really just save yourself so much time when looking for, the safest yet degenerate coins. Okay, cool. So you can also set the number of transactions, number of buys, sells, all that good stuff. Cool. So moving on, I'm gonna take a look at some. In fact, let me take a look at Myro. Myro is in a nice dip. And I'll show you guys what I discovered today as well. If you go into Myro, Solana Dog, you can see here Myro actually offering plush toys. Right. Let's see, Myro plushies. I tried to get one. I'm gonna try to get one now as well. Actually, I tried to get a Myro plushie earlier today, but I think there was some issue with the code. I hope they haven't sold out. Yeah, I don't want to, of course, I'm not going to put all this information in here, but it looks pretty interesting. People who get the plushie, they may be entitled to a few other things. So yeah, that might be an interesting thing you might want to buy into. I was going to get two.
Jay, quick question, bro.
But we know that like physical infrastructure to represent, Web3 coins and assets and protocols and narratives and culture is going to be a massive narrative this bull run. People really want to see like real world utility of crypto. Okay, cool. So let's keep it moving.
Jay, before you go,
in a decent dip. Draw away here. It's
Jay.
quite nice. I would wait to. I would potentially enter here or start averaging down there, right? Wait for a few other confirmations. Another important thing to remember is that whenever you do draw a trend line, once it gets broken, it still acts as just angled support / resistance. So this trend line was being respected, right? More or less, was being respected, right? When it was a support. But look, as soon as it was broken, it became resistance. This is such a key thing a lot of people forget. After prices stop bouncing off their trend line, they just get rid of it. But it's like, no, you can use it to actually figure out when to sell as well if the asset dips. You know what I mean? So that's a key thing. Also discovered this trend probability indicator, interesting indicator here on TradingView. Let's take a look at Bonke. Bonke just pumped. Damn, that's a nice pump. So what would I do here? What happens? What should you do when you've seen that you've missed a nice pump? Firstly, boom, get out your fibs. Look at the start of the impulse to the end of the impulse. Start averaging down from 50%. But obviously, you don't go in with all your capital. Be prepared to average down at 618 and 702, of course. Make sure there's at least a substantial difference in percentage. May have to go into higher time frames. Obviously, 5% is not anything substantial to actually expose more capital. So I'm going to go into a higher time frame, get rid of this fib, and take a look at what's going on. Okay, cool. We've had a nice breakout. So now what I would do is I would wait for a retest back on this region here, in this zone, right? I want to wait for a retest on this zone. And look at this, guys. Look at this. What was I just talking about? Was I just talking about how, you know what I mean? So if you just left that trend line there, you would have been able to predict that top. You know what I mean, guys? You've been able to see, okay, cool, around here, we might see some resistance. Now, of course, it might break through, or it might just do one of these, which is where it drops down for a little bit, then let's say retests back here and then goes to the moon, right? The potential. So yeah, you just want to be mindful, but of course, this will still be acting as a potential resistance, right? Until price goes significantly further away from it, either to the downside or to the upside. Cool. So important things to remember with regards to trend lines. Trend lines are just angled forms of support and resistance, right? And also it's reaching an all-time high. I didn't even realize that. So I was asked, how do you know, or let's say a coin breaks out from all-time high, how do you know when next it's going to go? Well, thankfully, they're Fibonacci retracements and they're Fibonacci extensions, right? So if you see here, let me go to the extension tool. Because anything can happen now. Bonke is at this all-time high. Bonke is a degenerate Solana meme token, by the way. Go here, I'll give you guys a bit of info about it. They based, yeah. So they did a nice 33% today. That's some healthy gains. Volume increased by 71%. Here we go. Look, majority of the trading is on decentralized exchange, Radium, right? A lot of the volume, like significant amount of the volume is on decentralized exchange, which is Radium, and the biggest one for Solana. You can see here, I don't even know why it's been pumping, but I think it's just because it's meme coin season. But yeah, always do your own research, of course. And yeah, make sure you know, or you at least understand the meme or the coin you're getting into. Cool. So let's go into the Fibonacci extension. How can we figure out? Because we're going to be breaking past a lot of all-time highs. In fact, that's how you know you're in a bull run, right? So look here, right? So we can have, here you can see I've drawn the extension from one impulse, right? And I've seen, okay, where do the Fibonacci lines extend? It's typically in increments of 618, right? So here, of course, was resistance, as we can see. This region here was initially resistance, right? That was respected, and then afterwards it was broken, respected here, right? And afterwards it got broken, as you can see. But boom, that could have been a nice short, right? Boom, you know what I mean? Or you at least, or if it's your on spot, you take out here, boom, and you wait for price to get in between the two moving averages, right? Because this is, of course, a nice buy zone. You know what I mean? And then just get back to it. So here we can see here we're at another zone where we might see some resistance. We might just get some resistance and then bounce back up. Or maybe we've already gotten the resistance. Maybe this singular red candle here on the half hour was the resistance, and this is still going to the upside. We'll see. I think if that trend line gets broken, then I'll know, okay, cool, this is going to be respected. But until then, I'm going to assume that this is more likely to break out than not. Cool. I think I can leave it there. I like to be quick and efficient, as you guys know. Yeah. Anything
Nice,
to say?
Jay, I just had one question for you, bro. Your TA on EPEP.
Final question. Oh, wait. Any final questions?
Yeah, I had one, bro. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Were you guys speaking before?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, mad. I think my volume was down. I hope no one said saying anything too much. Let me just go. Jay, what was your okay, I've just seen. Oh, okay. What was my time frame analysis on EPEP? Let's take a look. The time frame was the 1 hour. Why? Because this has been out for 2 days. Great stuff. Doesn't get more degenerate than this, guys. So yeah, right now it's landing. It's respecting this trend line quite nicely.
Cool. Nice stuff, bro.
Good stuff, guys. I'm gonna leave it to you, Ninja.
Let me just give you guys a link to the dojo, which is a paid subscription service, but I'm going to go to you guys the Zoom link. Obviously, you guys should definitely subscribe because it's the ultra game. Boom. Stevie Joseph, how was that? Old friend, did you like that? Did you get a game?
Yeah, very informative and very yeah, great.
Sick. Are you available? Are you available for the next one? Have you got
Yeah.
Yes.
When are they? Monday, Friday, and Sunday.
So Monday, Friday, Sunday, 8 p.m. plus